Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon. Welcome to another reading. So today's topic is third-party situations. Will things work out in your favor? So this is going to be kind of a specialty reading because not everybody is in this situation, but it's been highly requested lately, so I thought I would bring one of these types of readings to the channel. So there's no judgment with your situation. Just take it how it fits. You may be in a situation where maybe you're seeing someone where they're in the middle of a separation, maybe even a divorce. There could be children involved, property. Somebody could still be dealing with an ex. There may just be an outright, somebody doesn't know about your connection, etc. So maybe even just you're kind of sensing that there's a third party. But I feel like this is probably going to be for most of you that do know of the exact situation that you're involved in. So of course, like I just said, take what resonates for you, get rid of anything that doesn't. All the decks I'll be using here, as well as this beautiful orgonite, will be listed in the description box down below. So let's get started. We're going to take a look and see what are the vibes here. What is the overall energy of this third-party situation? So this is a combination of Fire Witch Tarot decks, which I absolutely love putting together, and just kind of taking a look at what the overall vibe is of this third-party situation. What is the energy here? Let's see. We have stripped and cleansed. You are being purified by spirit. Okay, so I'm getting a couple of different scenarios here. Some of you guys, this connection may have just been stripped from you. You may be in a separation with your person that you're in this third-party situation with. The reason that it's being stripped from you is because it needs to be purified. It needs to be dealt with. And that does make sense because we all know, like, if you're in a situation where there's another person involved, that needs to be handled. And so that might be one of the reasons why you and this individual are either in a separation, not speaking, or something has been just kind of, it feels taken away from you. And it is for purification reasons, for people to, kind of clean up their stuff, clean up their shit, their side of the street, things like that. All right, let's see what else. Yeah, I like that. So that way we can come together on an equal playing field. Right now, it's not equal. If you're dealing with someone who has another person or there's something there, they're involved, whether it's just mentally or whatever, they're not of there's not an equal playing ground between the two of you. This person cannot show up for you in the same way that you would be showing up for them, so that would be problematic. So right now, if you feel like you've lost this person, or this person is, let's just say, not doing anything, they're not leaving that situation, this is a process where this person might need some time to purify themselves and to get certain things sorted out. But does that mean you're sitting around waiting for this individual? Hell no. You're working on yourself too. All right, let's see what else. We have crystal ball. You're choosing not to believe what's already clear to you. That's very interesting. Okay, so what I'm picking up here, you guys, this could either be you. Maybe there's something that you already know. I'm so sorry. There's a cat toy that's hitting the door. But right now it could be that, yeah, you do know something, right? Maybe you're kind of asking for clarity, but it's like, your intuition, your higher self has already really told you, or something's been actually made crystal clear to you, but maybe we just don't want to see it. Now, this could pertain to your person as well. This means that maybe you see it very crystal clear, but your person, they need time to figure it out for themselves. We all know this. When you try to tell someone something, let's just use a child, for instance. And when you try to tell a child, hey, that's not going to be good for you, that's not going to turn out well for you. And why are you saying that? Because you have a lot of wisdom, you've been there, done that, so maybe but the child needs to figure it out for themselves. So if you're finding that you telling your person, what the deal is, what's happening, what they need to do, etc., all it's going to do is just really push your person away, or even kind of make it seem like you're the issue or the problem. And they may want to spend less time speaking to you or being with you. Now, that doesn't mean that you're just kind of letting someone just do whatever they want and figure it out. You don't have to be a part of that. You can say, hey, you know what? I love you, but, you need to figure your stuff out, but I'm going to go ahead and take care of me in the meantime, sort of thing. So there's healthy ways to do that. So let's see what else is going on here with this crystal clear energy. With the Knight of Wands. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is somebody who is kind of a, a ship passing through the night. This is somebody who loves the heat of the moment, but when it comes to actually making a commitment and making like solid choices, usually the Knight of Wands isn't really your person in that moment. So you guys could be dealing with a third-party situation, as in your person is having a good time with you when you're with them. You guys are having a lot of, physical connection and things are exciting and fun. But when it comes to actually making a hard choice, when it comes to making a commitment to really move your connection forward, it kind of seems like right now this person is not either just in the mindset to be able to do that, or that's just not what their intention is at this particular time. So regardless of whatever is going on here, your person needs time to figure their crap out. And so if that means that you remove yourself from this third party situation, that might be what you have to do. Okay. All right, let's see what else. We have follow signs. So you are getting some sort of signs from spirit is what I'm getting, because something is being made crystal clear to you. Are we paying attention? Are we making excuses? Are we just kind of wasting time? Are we just kind of accepting crumbs when we actually really want a full meal? So spirit is basically putting that kind of question back on the viewer. People learn to treat you the way that you allow them to treat you. So it might be that you're due for an upgrade. It's not about beating yourself up that you're in this situation. It's never too late to turn things around. You don't have to sit around or even be a part of this if you don't want to. The best thing that you can possibly do for yourself is to, just pull away perhaps and just tell your person, hey, you know what? I love you. I love what we have. This is very fun. But you know what? I need to be honest and true to myself. And I want something more than this. And if you can't give this to me, then you know what? This is going to have to end. So that might be something that's happening right now. This might be an opportunity for us to really put ourselves on an equal playing field with this individual. And if they can't give that to us, then we're willing to lose this person out of respect for ourselves. Okay. But if you guys are having fun and this is your thing, then, there's no judgment here. All right, let's see what else. We have the Hierophant. But the thing is, the Hierophant to me is about integrity. It's about doing the right thing. It's about doing the right thing for yourself. So I feel like at the end of the day, you guys, you want to be in a relationship with this person. You want a full commitment. Heck, you may even want to be married to this individual. But whatever's happening here, whether they're already in a situation like this, there's already a marriage taking place, whatever this is, though, we're downplaying our needs because we're really into this person. We like the way that we feel when we're with this individual. The Knight of Wands is definitely very passionate. It's very magical. We get lost in the moment with the Knight of Wands. But the thing is, we are being in a way spiritually advised that we deserve better than this. So if this individual is only going to give you crumbs, and like I said, you're going to be starving for the whole meal constantly in this connection. So it might be that right now you're being advised to upgrade. You're being advised right now to just kind of let this person know, hey, it's been fun, but this is where I'm at. And if your person is not the kind of individual that can respect that, or they're going to turn things around on you, or they're going to make you feel guilty, etc., then it might be right then and there that you're going to get a huge sign that this person is not the right person for you. And some people might be afraid to basically kind of strip down all that stuff and look at it from a very pure perspective. That could be a true fear that someone has, like, oh, I just really don't want to find out, so I don't want to put that out there. But I feel like what Spirit's trying to tell you here is that you owe it to yourself, okay? Last one, we have Gem. Okay, so this to me is somebody who's just kind of fake flexing. And this is not, I don't feel it's a negative at all. I feel like this is a fake it till you make it. You might not feel that way in this moment. You might not feel like this confident individual that can pull this off. But I do feel like this is the only way forward. On the bottom of the deck, and I'm actually just going to take this as our message here, is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the only way forward. So if you guys have been stuck in a third-party situation for a long time, you're dealing with someone who's just kind of dragging their feet, they're not really making any changes, guess what? You actually have the power right now to move things forward. if you want to. And sometimes we do need to bluff. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But if it doesn't work out, you guys, what you're actually getting is a true, clear picture of perhaps this person is not the right individual for you. If they are the right person for you, they will level up with you. They will move mountains in order to be with you. They don't want to lose you, etc. Some of us are afraid to find this out, but I feel like that is really the true test of the viewer at this particular point in your connection. Okay. So I know it's a little like, woo, pretty intense right out of the gate, but that's the overall energy. That's the overall message for this third party situation. But let's go ahead and continue here. We're going to see now, what are the crossroads? What is your person's internal struggle when it comes to the situation? So what's their hang up? What's their fear? What seems to be holding them back at this particular time? Let's take a look at this. Okay, so we have physical body. This may be that your person feels like they're getting old. Your person feels like there could be a health crisis as well. This could even be if they are with someone else. Their individual may be ill, sick. They feel like they need to be there out of obligation. That's not a bad thing per se, but this just could be one of their hang-ups right now, and that's what makes it very difficult for them to leave. But I just feel like there could be a physical issue. Somebody feels like, I'm just too old. I don't want to take a risk. I'd rather just kind of stay safe with what I have and not leave that situation, or I'm just afraid of getting old. And so I just want to remain a bachelor my entire life, whatever that might possibly be. So let's see what else. Okay, so this is something to do with themselves, the Ace of Cups. This is their issue. This is something to do with them. So when it comes to actually offering you their cup of love, it's almost like they don't feel adequate for some reason. You might be younger than them. They might be older. I'm not sure. It could even be the other way around though. They're very young. Maybe you're older. So there's like this feeling that your person has where, they're either afraid to start over and start fresh, because what if you find someone younger and better than them if they're older, or it just may be that they just feel like they're just getting, or that they're very young and there's just so much that they could experience, so they don't want to settle down just yet. That could be it. But whatever it is, that's their own issue. It's absolutely their own issue. All right, what else? Okay, this is interesting to me. Now, I'm not trying to say, it does say impotent, okay? If someone is older, this might be a real fear. It might be a real fear. That might not be their issue right now, but their fear is, what if I can't satisfy you? What if I can't satisfy you completely? Are you just going to leave me? Am I going to be enough for you? There's definitely this feeling of an inadequacy, for sure, with your person. They feel inadequate. They feel like something, they're not sure if they should take a risk with you because they don't feel 100% secure. And we have the Siren of Torment. This right here is the Queen of Swords. If they're with the Queen of Swords and this Queen of Swords is okay with this situation, or there's nothing going on, as in there's nothing going on a physical level with that person, or it's just physical, there's no emotional connection, your person actually might feel just kind of safe being stuck and miserable. And so if they're with someone but that they don't really love, there might be some physical intimacy, but it's just, that's it. That's all it is. There's no real deep emotion or connection going on. This is predictable for your individual. They're getting their needs met, but they don't risk getting their heart broken. So your person's issue may be that they're just extremely afraid of becoming heartbroken if they were to ditch this, go for you, and then end up losing you. Do you see what I'm saying? So your person almost feels safe with this investment that they've made with their other person. That's how I am seeing this today. Now, that may not be everyone's situation. So let's continue. Oh, and there could be an illness. Somebody might be ill. Their partner might be ill. They may feel guilty. They may not want to leave this person because they don't want to leave them high and dry, which is, of course, that's very admirable. But it may be that your person has some sort of an illness. They're afraid. Again, there's this age issue or getting old or losing out on experiences because your person is younger. This may even be their hang up with you. There could be some illness that you have, or I don't know. So it can go either way. Could be a child, though, with the Page of Wands. It could be that your person, if they have children, is afraid of the consequences of the children, just being very upset. This Queen of Swords can sometimes be a person you don't want to cross. And so if your individual has children, it may be that your individual is very afraid of what the children are going to think of them if they were to leave this person for you, or if they were to find out about you or something like that. So, I mean, this could be something that's already out in the open anyways for some of you guys as well. And it may be that there is a mother and child that are maybe kind of a team or team up on this particular person. So that's just what I'm getting with that. What else? Yeah, there's something about being with someone for superficial reasons. That's if there is someone else in your person's life. It's just for financial reasons, child support reasons, maybe not wanting to pay alimony, not wanting to lose assets. And let me tell you guys, I really have no judgment on that, because just personally for me, witnessing this firsthand with someone extremely close to me, it's a very difficult thing, just all the way around. I understand why people don't do it, and I understand why people do it. So it's just like, I really don't have really a judgment call either way as to why people do or don't do these things. So, it's a shitty situation all the way around, especially when you end up with the wrong person, you have children with someone, and it's just a freaking nightmare. I'm not trying to say that this person is such a victim and we need to feel sorry for them, but there might be some situations where that is what's going on. And we have the Two of Pentacles. We have wavering, going back and forth. I do feel like your person does waver back and forth. They waver back and forth. Is this worth it? Sometimes they just want to leave. Sometimes they just want to bite the bullet and say, oh, well, it is what it is. And just go for it. But then there's other times where they just kind of, they go back and forth and they stay safe, or they stay stuck. It's predictable. It's like almost a comfortably miserable, comfortably numb kind of a situation. And it's survival at this point. So that's where your person's internal struggle is when it comes to this situation. So anyways, if that sounds like this is your person or what's going on, then we're plugged in correctly here. So now we're going to go into the you versus them. What thoughts and feelings come to mind when your person thinks of you versus their person? So obviously there is another individual, since it is a third party situation reading. So let's take a look at that. What are the things that come up for your person when they think about you and then think about their person? All right, you. Okay. So some of you guys, this individual is seeing you either on the side. Some of you, they may have been caught by their person. Their person may know about you. Others may not, but they're trying to hide it. Basically, they're having this connection outside of your situation. Outside of their situation. We have the Three of Wands. I almost feel like with the Three of Wands, it's kind of like one day I'll do something. One day I'll fix this. One day I'll do something about the situation. So when your person thinks about you, they keep thinking in terms of one day. Maybe not right this second. I can't do anything right now, but one day. So that might be something that you're actually getting. You might be getting those words from your person that they keep basically telling you, one day I'll figure this out. One day I'll be able to do this. But in the meantime, it's like they just kind of their intentions are to just kind of continue to do what you guys have been doing. Okay. What about their person? Okay. So we have high hopes, hoping you would be good enough. That's interesting, because a lot of your person's internal struggle has something to do with being good enough for you. I feel like they feel comfortable with their person. They feel like they don't have to get their hopes too high. It's predictable. It's just kind of whatever. It's survival. So they see their person as somebody where they don't have to get they don't have to feel like they're not good enough. They don't have to feel insecure. They don't have to have their hopes dashed. Everything is just predictable with this person. So it's safe. It's easy. And that may be also too, with this Eight of Swords, that they have kind of gone through this a few times where they've gotten their hopes up that maybe things would improve and change with their person, but it never did. Every single time that they, thought that maybe there would be an improvement here, their hopes were dashed. I'm getting here with the Eight of Swords. It's just kind of like it's stuck. It never really was able to clear or anything like that. All right, so let's go ahead and get some more messages for you. Worth the wait. Okay, so yeah, I mean, the Three of Wands means like we're thinking one day. Maybe it's worth it to your person to tell you, hey, you know what, I can't do anything right now, but will you wait for me? Hey, I mean, I'm not trying to tell anybody to do anything. I think you ultimately have to take care of yourself. And I think that people that know you're waiting in the wings, there is no firecracker under their ass to do anything different. So sometimes you do have to make people a little nervous. You absolutely do. You don't want to be too available for anyone, too easy for anyone. With the Princess of Pentacles, I feel like your person does want to grow with you. They do want to plant a seed with you. Eventually, they definitely do. The Page of Pentacles to me can be like a proposal to, commit, a proposal to move in together, even a proposal of marriage eventually one day. All right, what about your person? How do they feel about their individual? Look at that, staying with her. So your person right now, I do feel like they feel like the best thing for them at this time is to stay with this individual, to not leave. King of Swords, that's the business thing to do. It's a business transaction. It is a logical, practical decision, you guys. That's all it is. King of Swords is all business. There's no heart there. It's all practical. It's rational thinking. Your person is being rational. I'm not trying to say that this is right, but that's just where they're at when it comes to you versus them. Being with you, it's like, yeah, eventually one day that'd be great. But right now, it's not that their hands are tied. No one's hands are really tied, but your person is looking at this from a legal perspective as well as a rational perspective. And that seems to be the decision that they've made at this particular time. So if this sounds like your situation, you guys, we are going to go deeper into this. We're going to take this over onto the extended. So what we're going to go into over there is the contract. What are you both supposed to experience and learn in your situation together? Also Ascension, what did they come together with their partner to work on? So we're going to see, like, is that karma near being going to be cleared anytime soon. Also Sleepless Nights, what thoughts roll around in their mind about you, as well as Breakthrough, what is your person capable of doing for you in this connection in the near future? So if you guys like to join me over there, I'll put that link in the description box down below, as well as pin it to the top comment in the comment section. And if you guys enjoyed this video today, definitely give it a thumbs up, show it some love, tell me what you think in the comment section. And that's it. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great day. All right, bye-bye.